during the night somebody from somewhere came and filled my bike with stones and grubble, and that made, unfortunately for me, I didn't know this until I got out on it, and I was on my way home from Mazda. I felt the bike lost power, and then the engine just seized on the spot. The Burnside garages in Coleraine had to come and do the recovery at that time of night, and they got me and the vehicle safely home. The vehicle had to go to Portadown to be specially, because it's special strike people who work with them. The engine alone, to put in a new engine is £400, and that's not counting the labour time of whatever the garage charges per hour. I only get £400 per month, so therefore it's left me in a very bad situation. Somebody obviously knew I had it, or else followed me home here and didn't make themselves obvious to me, or somebody has done it for whatever reason. The thing is, I really don't know why, because I'm not that kind of a person. I keep myself to myself, and I don't annoy anybody. But obviously somebody wanted to do it, so they filled the bike with stone, and I say the engine then seized solid.
So how much of an inconvenience has this caused you, David?
It has caused me great inconvenience, because I already suffer from depression, and now for this to happen, it has caused me a lot of inconvenience, because I'm now housebound until the vehicle returns to me, whenever I get the funds gathered up to pay the garage for fixing the vehicle.
What do you think of the people who did this, David?
I would urge for the people who carried out this incident, whoever they are, I don't know who they are, but they know who they are, to think about what they've done. Think about what they have damaged, and it's quite obvious the vehicle is for a wheelchair user. So I would urge that they would think that, for what they have done, and I would appeal that they really would understand how much of an inconvenience they have now cost me, and how by them doing what they've done has caused me financially and a great inconvenience, really.
What are you going to do now, David? You have to raise these funds. It's going to be very difficult for you.
It's going to be really difficult. I have no idea, as I say, why anybody would be as despicable as that to do that. All that I can say is they must have very little else to do and don't understand what it is like to be disabled. And I would tell them openly that if I could swap places with whoever done this, I would, and then they would really see how it feels for a day or two to be as disabled as I am. I would happily swap places and rather be walking around than sitting in a chair for 27 odd years, and so I just would urge that they would sit back and think about what they've done and who they have targeted a disabled person, and I am housebound really.